What's going on, everybody? I told you guys I was going to have something out about ReptiPost today. I had a really long weekend. I was at a pet expo in Green Bay. I gave 3 1-hour talks about reptiles and how great of pets they are, answered questions, had them interact with some animals. It was amazing, but I am tired. So that is why I was kind of off the internet for the last 3 days. Before that, I was at the Milwaukee Zoo. I hit some museums on the way down and the way up. So I have a real busy week. It was a vacation week for me, and I kind of just went with it and did a lot of stuff that had nothing to do with my job. And I did hit ReptiPost a little bit, but I did no back end work, nothing like that. But a lot has happened. A lot has happened, and I want to talk about it. Today at the Pet Expo and last week at a Reptile Expo, I was told that I need to beat Morphmarket. Morphmarket is a total different platform than ReptiPost. ReptiPost is a social media site. I like calling it reptile media. That has a marketplace. We are going to better that marketplace. We are going to bring more features to that marketplace. The reptile media site is going to get better as it goes. We are adding more features, but we're not going to meddle with it and do a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. We're not going to do that. We're going to do it professionally and bring out updates and update the site as we go. We're going to make sure the site does not break the best we can. But I still want to go ahead and I want to hit on some things that's been brought to my attention over the last 7 days. And it has a lot to do with Morphmarket and the way things have been going with them, people comparing me to them, and so forth. The first thing I want to say is ReptiPost has been around for over a year. So I did not start ReptiPost because of the sale of Morphmarket. Had nothing to do with it. I started ReptiPost because Facebook is garbage. That's why. Facebook is partially owned by PETA. PETA does not want us to own any animals, does not even want us to eat animals. They want us to, I don't even know what their mission statement is. They're garbage, they're pieces of junk, blah, blah, blah. So every dollar that Facebook makes, a part of that dollar goes to PETA. We will get back into that in a little bit. We will get back into that. But since Facebook was taking down my friend's reptile sites, reptile pages, we can't sell animals on Facebook, all this started happening. I made ReptiPost. I was told, good luck. Social media doesn't work with reptile people. I didn't care. I made it. I pushed forward, and we're growing. It's going to be there. The door's open. You want to check it out? Check out ReptiPost.com right now. Go have some fun. Post away. It's great. But that's why I started ReptiPost.com. Had nothing to do with Morphmarket. I could care less. I myself do not sell on Morphmarket. I don't have to. But we'll get into that later also. Anyway, I'm tired of seeing lines drawn in the sand with the posts I've seen from a company that offers classifieds to the reptile community. I get it. They're memes. They're jokes to build traffic. We'll get into that later. I don't like it. I don't like the negativity. I don't like the person saying we need to build the community, and then he turns around and makes fun of part of the community to gain traffic. We'll get into that too. I don't agree with it. It's not my site. I'm not saying this bad guy. I just don't agree with it. I would not take that direction. I just wouldn't do it. So the lines being drawn in the sand saying, there's people now saying if you sell on Morphmarket, they're not going to deal with you. If you don't sell on Morphmarket, you're not going to deal with that person. The lines are just all over. It's kind of BS. So let's go to the next thing. Bad advertising. There's no such thing. Your website will get traffic with any type of advertising. We're going to get into that later too. But no matter what I put out there, the traffic number that I can post is just a traffic number. It doesn't matter if they're there for the drama. It doesn't matter if they're there just to laugh at us. It doesn't matter if they're there just to see a meme. It doesn't matter. I can post it if I own that site and say, this is the traffic I gave you. We'll get into it. I believe in being friendly to everybody, letting them build their own brand. So if you're a good breeder, you come to ReptiPost, you build your brand, and you're a good, solid person, explode. I am not going to do your business for you. You build your brand. Post on Morphmarket, post on ReptiPost, post on any platform you want. Build your brand. If you're a bad guy, a bad girl, whatever you want to call it, whatever you are, if you want to be bad and rip people off, that will be your brand. It's not my job to judge it. It doesn't matter. There's rating systems in place. There's way to research people. There's going to be steps put in that you will not be able to sell on certain platforms. Build your brand. It doesn't matter what ReptiPost does. It doesn't matter what Morphmarket does. It doesn't matter what Kingsnake does, Fauna Classifieds does. It doesn't matter. Build your brand. That's the point. It's not my job. It's not my job to sell your animals. It's not my job to run your business. It's not my job to build a TOS for you. It's not my job to ship your animals. Me owning ReptiPost, my job is to advertise ReptiPost. It's my job to give you features to build your brand, to give you a toolbox to build your brand. That's my job. What you do with the tools I offer you is up to you. Some people will take the tools and build a masterpiece. Some people will take the tools and it will be average. Some people will take the tools and fail miserably. But the tools we offer to everybody. Nobody will get a bigger hand or better tools than the next guy. It's not going to happen. The tools will be there for everybody. Build your brand. You're going to hear that a lot. Build your brand. We can't get better without being better. So if I was going around putting memes up and putting down sections of the reptile hobby, and I'll get into that right after this. If I was putting down parts of the hobby just to try to springboard myself, I'm no better than the person putting down another part of the hobby. I get it, guys. Ball pythons are a huge part of the market. They're huge. That's what people are buying. I know on Morphmarket, 40,000 ball pythons are up for sale. Well, being a jackass to breeders to get them off Morphmarket so other people can sell, the people that you're kicking off are the ones selling for a reason. Maybe learn. But anyways, it doesn't matter. That's what ball pythons are a big part of the reptile shows because they sell and people like them. And they are a very solid snake to come into the hobby with. So if someone came to me and says, I want a python, I'm not sending them to get a retic. I'm not sending them to get any of the large pythons. I'm going to go right to the ball python and say, these are solid. It's just, that's why. I'm not a ball python breeder. I'm a leopard gecko breeder. I breed leopard geckos because I enjoy them. You can ask anybody at reptile expos. I give away more geckos than anybody else. A child comes to me. They got the setup. They've gone at the expo and bought everything they need for the gecko. They come back to me and they sit there and they're counting their money and I just hand them the gecko. I'm not asking you to do that. That's my brand. That's what I'm known for. Build your brand. But quit getting upset because so many people breed ball pythons. Quit getting upset because you're a small ball python breeder and a big ball python breeder breeds more than you and they sell more than you because find your niche, build your brand. It's not the freaking snake selling. Their albino ball pythons are not selling faster because they post 100 of them. Their ball pythons are selling because their brand has been out there. They are known for who they are. Build your brand. You're going to keep hearing that. Build your brand. Like I said, Facebook's owned by PETA. To have places building Facebook pages, spending thousands of dollars a day on Facebook ads, I get it. It's needed. I understand. But they're giving PETA money to fight us again. I'm going to give you a little stat. I can't talk. I am tired. I'm sorry. I bet you money that U.S. Arc Florida has made less money than PETA has from the advertisement dollars that we've given Facebook. And part of that funds go to PETA. Just saying. I'm just saying. So instead of everyone fighting, why don't we use these platforms that we have and quit the freaking BS, quit the fighting, and use Morphmarket for what it is truly, not a joke, not a meme, and use it for classifieds. Use ReptiPost for the social media. But it's never going to happen. What's going to happen is there's going to be a line drawn, and I already see it. Morphmarket's better than any other site. Anyone else use any other site, boom. It's not going to happen from ReptiPost. I could care less who you use. Build your brand. All I say is my door is unlocked. Come check it out. Build your brand. Check it out. My marketplace isn't as intense as Morphmarket right now. May never be. But I guarantee you can go there, list an animal, put the price you want, give all the details, and everything's in that system. It's a Facebook on steroids for reptile people. But build your brand. If I were you, I'd be posting on Morphmarket, ReptiPost, Fauna Classifieds, King Snake, everywhere I could, instead of just complaining that sales are down. My sales aren't down. I don't understand. Build your brand. No one's been saying that but me. Your brand is what's going to sell something. It's not hard breeding leopard geckos. It's not hard breeding ball pythons. Let's be honest. I could teach a 5-year-old to do both. Okay, you took this 5-gene animal, took this 5-gene animal, put them together, and you made this 7-gene animal. Awesome. Good job. That is amazing. But it's not rocket science anymore. Build your brand. So easy. I keep saying the door is open. Things are going to get better. I'm going to keep the lights on. I don't care how many people put me down. I don't care how many memes come out about me. I don't care. I'm going to keep pushing. I had a family today come to me and thank me for ReptiPost. Perfect. That's all that was needed. This weekend was amazing. Last weekend was amazing. I'm going to keep pushing it. I don't need to put down ball python breeders to drive traffic to ReptiPost. I don't need to put down gecko breeders to drive traffic to ReptiPost. I don't need to. If that's someone else's choice, all the power to them. But I want to get into that. I have a really good friend that runs reptile expos, and we talked about traffic. So let's say you're at a reptile expo, and there's 2 people at reptile expos. One person gets 10,000 people through the door, and the other person gets 1,000 people through the door. You're going to be like, whoa, that 1,000 is a joke. It's a piece of garbage. It's stupid. I'm not going there. I'm going to the 10,000 people through the door. It's my job to sell to them. It's my job to convert these people over. I need to get it done. Well, The people that go over to the 1,000 through the door find out that them 1,000 people are buyers. All 1,000 of them are going to buy something. They're there for a purpose. The advertising was so perfect, it went after buyers. The 10,000 was a flea market ploy just to get people there. There's going to be this here. There's going to be that here. They made it a carnival, a flea market type way. You go there and only 500 of them, 10,000 people were buyers. But now, them 500 people, well, all the people went there, were vending because that 10,000 walk through. You got to split up them 500 people between a lot more people, huh? But that 10,000 sounded great, didn't it? That 10,000 number sounded great. I told my friend that runs Reptile Expos to focus on new people coming in, but focus on buyers. He's exploding. He focused on buyers. I know Reptile Expos that are in flea markets. Their walkthrough traffic's amazing. I know reptile promoters that what it should be is the tables pay your event, your location, and your walkthrough is your profit. I've heard this. So their job is just to get walkthrough. They don't care if they're buyers. They don't care. They just want to post that number to get more vendors there and they make more money. Which is fine. It's a business. That's what we do. But don't get caught up in numbers so much. It's the conversion. 100%. The PETA thing really bothers me more than anything. I did a talk and I brought up PETA, and no one knew PETA owned Facebook. Well, not own Facebook. They own part of Facebook. They own shares. They were like, whoa. But I see reptile people still building brands on Facebook. If you build brand on Facebook, you can build brand on Morphmarket. You can build your brand on ReptiPost. You can build your brand on Fauna Classifieds. I don't understand what people are thinking. I don't get it. I don't understand why people are posting these memes to attack ball python. I don't care if it's a joke. I don't take my business as a joke. I'm not sure about you, but my business is not a joke. Now, you might say I'm a hater. I'm not. I want you to succeed more than I want myself to succeed. But I still don't take my business as a joke, and you should be upset when someone takes your business as a joke. Your passion as a joke. Ball python breeders are a large part of the reptile hobby because ball pythons are one of the best pet snakes there are. I get it. Everyone's like, no, there's corn snakes. I get it. I understand. But it is what it is. So if we attack ball python breeders, you're attacking all the people that buy ball pythons as pets. I don't understand why we're not focusing on the right things. I don't get it. So anyways, I'm done with this negativity. Guys, ReptiPost is growing every single day. I'm not going anywhere. It's been there for over a year. Over a year. I got a clothing line done for it now. And sure, it's not big and fancy, but I have a clothing line, merch line. I have other plans for ReptiPost.com. I have a lot coming out. A lot coming out. My political views, my personal views will never be pushed on ReptiPost.com, people. My views are my views. Your views are your views. ReptiPost is just a platform to build your brand. That's it. I don't need to attack you to make you come to ReptiPost. If you don't want to come to ReptiPost, I totally understand. It's a social media site. You have some doubts. It's slow right now. There's not millions of people on there. I understand. But you lose nothing building your brand on another platform. You lose nothing if you do it. You can lose a lot if you don't. Building your brand is on you. 100%. 100%. Never let a platform, ReptiPost, Morphmarket, Fauna Classifieds, King Snake, even though them two are kind of out there now, take a hold of you so much that if any of us say you're gone, that you can't build your brand. It's just stupid to do. Build your brand. Be the best ball python breeder you can be. Be the best gecko breeder. Be the best boa breeder. Be the best, whatever your specialty is, be the best there is and drive for it. Learn the most, teach the most, be vocal about the positivity, and nothing else will stop you. Stop getting caught up in the stupid memes. Stop getting caught up in the lines drawn saying ball python breeders are dumb and I don't know what the next one was, or the posting of the Bud Light jokes. Guys, it's none of my business what you want to do. Be the best you. I'm not going to put you down for anything that you do that does not harm another human being. Or animal, should I say. So I'm not going to make fun of Bud Light, not because it's the cool thing not to do or to do, because Bud Light advertising the way they advertise has nothing to do with me. It's their choice, and their advertisement didn't hurt me. So me going online making jokes about it is stupid. It's not needed. I don't understand some stuff. I mean, I must have been raised at a really weird time, because if you are being the best you and you're happy and you're not hurting animals or other people, who am I to tell you to be a certain way? Be you. That's it. That was the other thing I was a little upset about. But ReptiPost has grown. We got a lot of members this week. And reality hits tomorrow, but I have some stuff coming up. I see my buddy Nick has messaged me now. I am recording this, so Nick, when you watch this, you just messaged me. I see that. Awesome. ReptiPost that is staying. I'm doing a little bit more with it. We're going to get some more swag. We're going to get some more awesome stuff with it going on. I have a new reptile clothing line coming out. I don't know what to call other clothing line. Swag line, merch line, I don't know. But I got some pretty cool stuff coming out. All the proceeds are going to go to ReptiPost and US Arc. So I got to get a hold of US Arc, and we got to do something. I want to give away some memberships and stuff like that. But all advertisement that goes on ReptiPost, PETA gets none of it. We're going to give a portion to US Arc, and the rest of it goes towards making ReptiPost better. I don't need a salary right now. I just want the ReptiPost to grow. I want to put ReptiPost on more servers. I want ReptiPost to be the #1 reptile media site out there. I want you guys to know it's a safe spot. You guys can go there, create a group. You do not have to worry about me coming in and telling you the rules. All I do ask at this time is, if you're going to allow a lot of profanity or something like that, you make it a private invite-only group. That's it. And you run your group as you want. 100%. So no one's going to come to me and going, Joe said, and Joe, if there's a Joe watching, it's not you, but Joe said that I can't post in this group. You got to make him let me. It's his group. 100%. It has nothing to do with me. Your photos are your photos. It's not like on Facebook. Any photos you post on there are 100% yours. I can watermark them with ReptiPost, but I chose not to, so you can watermark them yourself. I am going to build in where you can select if you want it watermarked with ReptiPost, and then no one can steal it. But they're still not my photos. It's just a watermark on there to prevent people from stealing. They're your photos. Your content is your content. I am allowing people to delete their ReptiPost account with one click of a button. It's kind of hard to find. I don't want it to be easy, so you do it accidentally. But you can go in your profile, go down. It will ask you twice. I believe it's twice. I might have it set to 3 times. If you truly want to delete your account, once you hit delete, it is gone. I do not want to keep anyone's data. Once you delete your account, everything you've ever posted is gone. So I say from view, it is in the database. So if you do something illegal, do something stupid, it's still there. But anyways, I allow that to happen. So I can go back in and get the account, just to let you guys know. It's just off of view. What else? ReptiPost.com is, you can have group chats now. You can do single chats now. The marketplace is more reptile friendly. We got the captive bred and wild caught thing fixed. There's so much going on the site. Guys, if you guys are a blogger, you guys can blog on there. You guys, once we get moved to the servers, we're going to be processing video. I will be adding my reptile YouTube style channel to it, so you guys can upload video. I will have a way for you guys to make money eventually. It's not going to be right out the door. So if you upload to ReptiPost and not to YouTube, I can pay you in a way. I don't know the details yet. Don't think you're going to get rich. You probably won't make millions of dollars, but I will have a way for you to make money on ReptiPost uploading media to ReptiPost. Or you're going to have an option to upload it to ReptiPost, but it will also get uploaded to your YouTube channel at the same time. And then when people view it on ReptiPost, it will be viewed through a player on YouTube. So you get that view on YouTube. It's a little bit of coding, but it is allowed. It is legit. So I'm working on that, but we got to get moved to servers first. So that's a little bit down the road. I am not going to throw features at you guys and keep changing features every week and changing things up and getting you guys learning. I want to do updates periodically and say, this is going to be ReptiPost 1.0. This is going to be ReptiPost 1.1. And now, this is a big update. It's going to be 2.0 and stuff like that. The apps for the phones. I do have one that Android app is up. Not up, but it's done. I got to compile it. I got to get it done. I get it on the application into the Play Store, all that good stuff. I don't know when it's going to be live. I don't know. Apple, sorry, I'm working on it. I'm a one-man band, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a one-man band, so things take a little bit longer. Once we start getting funds rolling, I will hire some dev teams. But it's not as easy as hiring one person, two persons. There's different levels of development when it comes to a website like this. So I might be able to get a front end developer, but they don't know back end. And I might be able to get a back end developer. They don't know front end, but I need them front end and back end developers to work together. Stuff like that. It's going to be a very difficult process. But it's going to be moving forward. We're going to get to that level. All I can promise you guys is I give ReptiPost everything I have. It's not going anywhere. I am so happy it's being used. I sometimes sit and scroll through everyone's posts and just smile. I want you guys to build your brand. I don't care if you produce 1 clutch of ball pythons or you do 200 clutches of geckos or you breed boas or you breed rare species. Build your brand. If you need help building your brand, I'm here to help. I can give you suggestions. I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but I can give you suggestions. That's going to be in the Patreon in ReptiPost. ReptiPost has a Patreon. So I'll be posting them there. so you can go there, look at my ideas, and listen to my ideas. Some may work for you, some may not, but that's going to happen. But this video is now 29 minutes, and I'm tired, guys. I did the speeches, and this has really been bothering me all week, but I couldn't speak about it. Some facts, just some pointers. My views aren't your views. My views aren't getting pushed on you at ReptiPost. It's not happening. I'm not going to put down another part of the hobby to gain views on ReptiPost. If you want to come to ReptiPost, please come. The door is open. If you do not want to come to ReptiPost, I understand. If you change your mind and want to come to ReptiPost, the door is open. Guys, the door is open. I don't care if you hate my guts. Come to ReptiPost. You can hate my guts and build your brand, okay? Hate my guts and build the brand. I'll be here for you in any way that I can. I don't care if people think this is sappy. I don't care if people think I'm being a hater to somebody else. Build your brand. It's not hard. It's not. If you build your brand, you won't have to depend on people to sell stuff for you. Your brand will sell it. Someone will see so-and-so geckos and be like, I need that gecko. It's from so-and-so geckos. I need it. I want it. Let's go. I promise you. I promise you. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to edit this video. I got to get to Nick because my boy messaged me. That's my homie. And I'm going to sit there and do some stuff with ReptiPost, guys. Reality hits tomorrow. Unless someone wants to go ahead and invest in ReptiPost and send me a couple, whatever, and leave me in control and let me go, and you be a silent partner so I can just quit work and I can just work on ReptiPost. That's not going to happen, guys. No way. We're built from the ground up, brick by freaking brick. I built it. You guys are building it. We're rocking it out. I'll see you guys next time. Guys, just build your damn brand.